Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Dormont PS2 set of safety brackets, or what this package is. So what this is, you've got a kitchen, a commercial kitchen, where you have equipment that are on casters that can be moved because they need to be moved periodically, cleaning, things of that nature. But during normal work time, you don't want them moving at all. This set of safety brackets, which I have a set removed from the packaging, it's a pair of two. And basically what happens is you've got this ramp area in the front where your wheeled equipment, of course you'll have two installed, your wheeled equipment will be pushed into and over the ramp area, then seat in the recessed area where the caster will sit onto the floor. That will certainly help keep the caster-equipped restaurant equipment in place, is what the concept of this. These will be compatible for 4-inch, 5-inch, and 6-inch caster diameters. Okay. Every kitchen is designed to meet specific codes naturally, with standards that they have to adhere to. An area of code that is receiving stricter enforcement is the placement of caster-equipped equipment in relationship to fire suppression and ventilation systems. Removable stuff creeps; it moves during the workday. To be able to keep it in place without, of course, having it kept permanently in place is the best of both worlds. And that's what this product is designed for. Caster-mounted equipment such as warming carts can be placed anywhere in the immediate area of the kitchen that it's being used. It's of course difficult to keep them in position consistently. With each use, the equipment in a line can shift positions, leading to an inefficient use of available space and time requirements, therefore, to reorganize the line. Okay. Can be used with all caster-mounted equipment. Open floor design allows all casters to rest level on the floor to ensure even cooking. The casters are sitting on the floor; they're not sitting on the ramp. They're just held in here, 4, 5, or 6-inch diameters. Okay. A variety of different applications. There's a link below this video to a document called Datasheet that will allow you to review the summary, or it's a catalog cut sheet of really what it is. The bottom of page 2 shows a perfect example of what they look like after installation. Page 2 also gives you the important dimensional properties. Let's go over that now. So the overall is 7 7/16. Yeah, that's correct. The overall length. The overall width of the body itself, about 3 5/8. That's accurate as well. A height that they don't give, but we're going to give it to you right now. 1 inch. Okay. As you are placing these, you're going to bring your cart up next to the safety set and use the notch on the side to position it. 4, 5, or 6-inch size casters. Okay, they're flame retardant. They withstand 1,000 pounds of crush force. There is also now a link below this video to the installation instructions, which are very handy, and let's go over that right now. The installation instructions are going to be included with the package. There's a lot more here than it looks like. It's just that it's in 2 languages, so it's quite simple and straightforward. The bottom line is, this material is going to come to you with 2 methods of mounting: adhesive tape and alcohol pads, which you're going to use regardless, okay, to clean the floor. But then you're going to get expansion anchors, thumb screws, and washers. So you can either take this material and you can glue it, stick it down with the 2-sided 3M brand adhesive tape. And if you've ever used 3M products, your experience might be like mine. I've come to learn the hard way that 3M is the highest caliber quality of adhesive to use. I don't use anything but that when it comes to adhesives. So that's a good thing. They've got the best quality adhesive tape for that. I personally wouldn't use it at all. Not at all. I would never consider using it. You've got a kitchen floor. It's going to be prone to being moist, wet, damp, greasy, the whole 9 yards. I see adhesive tape as something that is temporary. I'm taking something heavy and I'm going to be constantly pushing it over the cart, all that lateral force. Sure, it might work. It might work for a very long time. I'm just the person who's more prone to installing something permanently that's not going to fall off the wall or be moved. So I'm prone to use the anchors and the thumb screws. Now what you're going to be dealing with is common steps between both, but let's go over it. You're going to place the safety sets on the floor in position using the gauge, rear wheels. You're going to mark the rear holes. The ramp is the front. The slots here, the fixed area, is the rear side. Establish the location of each piece of cooking equipment below the exhaust hood and the fire suppression nozzle prior to installation, and be sure that the positioning of that is exactly what the inspector is expecting to see and proper, safe operation. Using a floor degreaser or cleaner, thoroughly clean and dry the floor to ensure it is free of grease, dirt, debris. Then use the included isopropyl alcohol wipes as final cleaning for the installation area. To obtain premium adhesion, the bonding surface of the floor must be clean and dry. That first step is the mount type 2, which is the adhesive aspect. They don't go into, well, they do. For the thumb screw installation, the first paragraph is the same, regardless of what that is, of your method of mounting. Mark the location of the rear wheels. Okay, for your first two mounting points, you're going to mark that. And once you've got all the points marked, you're going to apply, per figure 3, a bead of silicone, okay, around the bottom edges of the safety set. They want you to remove the film backing from the adhesive tape and apply it. Okay, take an audit of how many pieces you have. You should have well, 6 would be good. You'd be able to get 2 down here and 1 across here. You've got a total of 6. Remove the film backing. Apply the adhesive. Press down firmly for at least 5 seconds in the marked floor location. I might be tempted to try to find a 50-pound heavy box of something and let it rest down there overnight if I could. Remove the cooking equipment and put it back into the position, seating it into the safety set. Then, finally, apply the warning label to the front of the equipment itself, which will, it's just a typical warning label that you can read there. Now, the step 1, the preferred the installation method 1, is the thumb screws. So basically, marking the hole for the rear side is accurate. Drill 3/8 holes for the anchors included with the hardware. Using a hammer mallet, rubber mallet would be good. Tap the anchor flush. Okay. Apply your 1/8 of an inch silicone bead. I suppose if you were a belt and suspenders kind of person, you might use the adhesive anyway, even if you were doing the thumb screw sort of installation. So apply your silicone. Put the tape on if you want. I probably would not. I don't want anything, it's going to increase your margin height. I wouldn't want anything getting trapped underneath there. I'd probably want to silicone that and let it sit down. Place each safety set in its final installation. So you've marked your holes for your rear. You've got to then mark your holes for the front. Place your anchors, washers, thumb screws. Apply the warning label. And that's the complete installation. they are a very smart piece of equipment, albeit costly. That's given. The fact of the matter is, it's a complete package. When you buy this, the only thing you need is a drill, a mallet, and a drill bit is all you need for a 3/8 hole into probably masonry, tile sort of construction. And if you're doing self-adhesive, you don't need anything else except some silicone at all, which you can easily get in a tube. Now, the name Dormont is synonymous with many things: restaurant equipment, hardware related. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can not only view all the Dormont products that we sell, but links to the manufacturer's food service product catalog and other related types of items. Okay, and then finally a link to the manufacturer's website. If you have any questions on the Dormont PS2 safety set of caster restrictors for movable caster equipped restaurant kitchen equipment or any other Dormont product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.